Hello, I'm XOXO. Welcome to Quilts and Chocolates. Today we're going to talk about, take a read, dribble, trouble, cozy quilts. See this beautiful blue here? And we're going to talk about, this is the fun part, prunes. Yes, and how we sometimes get all blocked up with our creativity and we need a little bit of help, resources, which you can find with me. And I need to put the directions to, I'm so corny, yes, read it. Dribble troubles. What could that mean? I'm just not going to even make a comment about that, okay? But what I am going to make a comment about is that I have something special for you. And that would be white chocolate. Yes. Look at that. Prunes dipped in white chocolate. Yes. Because when you have a creative block or another type of constipation block, you need candy. And the best candy that you can get is healthy candy. Chocolate covered prunes, preferably white chocolate on dried prunes. I'm going to show you one close up. I know. XOXO. There she goes again. Now look at the back. Now I know that when you were growing up that you had chocolate covered raisins. Okay. Well, now that we are a little bit older, we can always consider, ta-da! And when we were younger, we never thought about having something cozy, like a cozy quilt. And we can just consider cozy fabric. Yes. And we have a lot of stash and scraps. So, hi. I know I'm cracking myself up. I really am. Because when I came up with that candy, well, first of all, I love dried prunes. So, of course, I'm going to fool around with chocolate. But look at this here. Okay. These are scraps, stashy stash. Remember, I was telling you about stashy stash. Okay, well, I have some. Now, this one here is directional. But in a previous video, one second, please. In a previous video, I talked about directional fabric and how you can, when you put it together a certain way, you can make a whole new design. Yes. But in the meantime, it's most important not to get into a creative block or another type of constipational block. Just grab your scraps and sometimes, hi, yes, okay, yes, forgive me. Sometimes it happens to the best of us when we start yakking. Hey, I got a question for you. You know, I can like demonstrate with my sewing machine and all that kind of stuff, but don't you find that it's enough individuals, girls and guys that are showing you how to sew with their sewing machine? Don't you just want to come here, find out about constipation? I'm sorry, getting having a creative block when you're making your quilts, and have a good time here and see what type of stash I have and scraps I have in my chocolate fabric boxes. Yes, and giggle and laugh. So, today was a good day, and I hope you had a good day. I had a spectacular day because I had to come up with a 5 to 10 minute chocolate bar for you. And I did. And I had a solution for creativity block. Now, look at this. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. I want you to see this beauty. This beauty to interrupt your creative block. And if you eat those candies I made, white chocolate on top of dried prunes, everything will just flow nicely in your life. Take a look. Now, you know what? You gotta admit, surprisingly, these go together nicely, and chocolate, white chocolate on dried prunes go together perfectly to bring you in balance with happiness, humor, XOXO. Yes. So, and if you would like to know more about Triple Trouble, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you want to do this, you can. Okay? Just Google it. Okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes when you have a chance to play with words, you do, and to play with fabric, you do, and to play with being an artist, and sometimes with intellect, you can't help it. You just are silly and happy. But if you really want to find out about that particular block, this is the original book that it came out of. Okay? But what I want to press upon you is that when the relief happens and your creativity is back, just go crazy. Make a crazy quilt using your beautiful stashy. That's a new word, okay? When you go to the quilt, you'll say, oh yeah, girl, let me tell you, or guy, let me tell you about my stashy stash. It's growing out of control, and I'm going to have to make a crazy quilt. I'm going to have to make a long star. I'm going to have to make a, attic window. I'm going to have to make a road to California block. Enough of that. Okay, so thank you for visiting with me, and I hope that you enjoyed my design. Oh, I have one more thing to tell you. Silly me. So I made these chocolate covered prunes, white chocolate covered prunes. Also, behind here, there's a little surprise treat. Okay? I always have these little clusters. And because I had some white chocolate left, I made the clusters with pecans, yes, and white chocolate, and a surprise. Yes, I did. In here, you know, I really been messing around a lot with Amish caramel. Okay, there's Amish caramel in the middle of here. And here are the best help to help with constipation that we get sometimes. Yes, look at that. Yes. And what is the beauty about, okay, I'm getting all healthy, I'm sorry, but the beauty about dried prunes, okay, is that they're not necessarily a grandmama fruit anymore. No, they're not. They're for everyone. Yes, young and old. Because when I make these, yes, my grandkids love them. They say, "Oh, Nanny, we like those chocolate covered prunes. We like them. We like them better than chocolate covered raisins. And Nanny, we love you, and we love your." Wait a minute. This is what my grandkids tell me. "Nanny, we love your cozy cozies. Nanny, make me a cozy cozy." So, if you have found yourself blocked in your creativity and blocked in other areas of your life, just grab your stash. Be respectful of some type of color sense. And make a cozy quilt. Yes, allow the creativity to flow. And on the side of your sewing machine, have a little dainty petite dish of chocolate covered prunes. And depending on what your preference is, you can use white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate. Yes. And if you don't have prunes in your kitchen, but I did. If you don't have prunes in your kitchen, maybe you might have some raisins. And maybe you might have some of those golden raisins. Because they're all good for your complete body. So, to make sure that I have a nice evening, I forgot. Please, try this. I'm begging you. Try it and leave a comment. And tell me if you feel better eating white chocolate covered prunes and making a cozy cozy. Yes, either 4-patch, 9-patch, log cabin. You probably could do a Burgello.